Well, we're going to have an unboxing, but I already unboxed it. That way it saves a lot of time and trouble watching somebody trying to cut open a package and they spent 15 minutes trying to get the box open, and then by then you're bored and you turn the channel because you don't even get to see what the heck that they were trying to unwrap. But anyway, this here is a press. Now, some of the guys already know that some years back my son died. I raised 3 kids by myself for 14 years, and then he passed away. So anyway, that kind of put me in the dumps really bad. And then about a year later, my daughter called me and said, "Dad, some lady that was raising kids like you, her son died." So I called her up, talked to her for a while, went to the calling hours, didn't think no more about it. A couple of weeks later I wanted to go get something to eat. The kids were busy. So I had her number, I called her, we dated for a year and a half. I found out she could cook, she had cleavage, and we got married. So anyway, right after that, about a year later, she develops cancer. So that was another bad thing. But in the meantime, before I got married, just before I got married, I had a break-in. And they walked off with my RCBS press, my Lyman lube resizer, my microwave of all things, and a few other things that I won't say that they took, but they made out like bandits, like the bandits they were. But anyway, I haven't been reloading for a long time just because of that reason. I didn't have the press, and nor did I have the money. I mean, cancer, that you have no idea what it costs for cancer. I mean, I emptied $50,000 out of my checking account before you could even shake your hand twice. So anyway, it's been an ongoing thing, and I just, I didn't have $200 to come up with to get a press. There's just too much going on. You got land taxes, house taxes, you've got medical bills. You just don't. You're screwed. But anyway, somebody on the YouTube, on the Reloading channel, they got wind of it. They contacted another person, and these people went completely out of their way to make sure that I had a press so I could reload. Now, I already contacted the guy to see if I could use his name, because, this kind of stuff shouldn't go unheard of. We already know that this community is probably the best community you could ever ask for. A lot better than State Farm, who might always be there. These guys are there. They don't think twice. All they had to do was get your address, and it's in the mail. It's that quick. And I'm kind of a private person. I never went out of my way to ask for anything. I don't like that. And then to get something in the mail, it humbles you beyond belief. It chokes you up. But anyway, Eagle Eye Shooting, he went and dug into his stuff and he sent me this press. Now I can reload. This here is the priming arm. This is the tube for the primers to get on. That's a very interesting design there. And I like Lee and Lyman because they have 3 contact points to bolt the press down. A lot of them only have 2, and they're not as solid as, you just can't bolt them down correctly. So I'll have to get used to all this newfangled stuff. But I love single stage because it's something I know. I know single stage. This is pretty interesting stuff here. I'll have to learn how to use all this good stuff. Wow. Oh, they drop down through there. Okay, now I get it. And I like the handle, you know, like got a ball handle on. All the ones I ever had, they had like a bicycle handle on it. Well guys, I won't go on and on with this video. I just wanted you to know, especially Eagle Eye, I wanted him to know that it got here. Kenny, thank you a million. I mean, it means a lot that people will go out of their way and just to help out a fellow reloader or just a fellow human being. You know, the sad thing about it, over the years I brought, oh let's see, I don't know how many Pacific presses and the Lyman C type presses, and when somebody was starting out, I give them a press and anything else that they needed. And I'm thinking 9, maybe 10 presses I give away, maybe more. And then, of course, it wouldn't have done me any good. Had they all been bolted down in here, they'd have been gone too. I was remodeling the room since I was getting married and stuff, and I was changing things around, and thank God some of the stuff that I have, that I still have, I had in a different room where I wouldn't have it now. I mean, it was that bad. Well, anyway, Kenny, thank you very much. It came today. I mean, it only took 2 days, 3 days, something like that, and it was here. But you guys, if you haven't subbed to Eagle Eye Shooting, sub the guy. He's a very knowledgeable kid. He said that he wanted me to get the press so that he could learn something from me. Well, I got on to YouTube so I could learn something from him. So guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. And anyway guys, thanks again.